Hi, Lendsy here. Sun is about to set. It's been a long day and I thought I wanted to share a class with you with a focus on anxiety and stress relief. But before we start, I want us to just feel grounded and land a little bit. Whether this is the first thing you do in the morning or after a long day, just start by sitting comfortably in a position so that can keep a tall, straight spine. Maybe use a pillow or a block, whatever you feel comfortable for you. So we close our eyes. Sit comfortably, tall, straight spine. And we just breathe long, deep breaths. Two more breaths. And when you're ready, slowly start opening up your eyes. And I'm going to introduce you to a breathing technique that is called Lendsy Solinaw or alternate nostril breathing. Maybe you know it or maybe this is new to you. You're gonna use either your right or left hand, depends on what's comfortable for you. I myself prefer to bend my middle fingers, and then use my thumb and my pinky finger to put pressure on my nostrils. And some prefer to keep 3 fingers up and just still using the thumb and the pinky finger. So just play around a little bit and see what's most comfortable for you. Now, I myself prefer to close my eyes. So we're gonna start by putting pressure on our right nostril. Pressure, and inhale through your left nostril. Hold, put pressure on your left nostril and let go with your thumb on your right nostril and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Hold, put pressure on with your right thumb on your right nostril. Let go with your pinky finger. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Let go with your thumb. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right. Hold. Let go with your pinky finger. Breathe out through your left. Inhale. Hold. Alternate. Exhale through your right. Keep breathing. Inhale. Hold. Alternate. Let go with your pinky. Breathe out. Inhale. Hold. Alternate. Breathe out. In your own pace. Long deep breaths in through your nose. Inhale, alternate. Keep breathing. Two more rounds. And when you feel ready, let your arm relax on your lap. Slowly open up your eyes and just observe. What are you feeling right now? Take a few long deep breaths. Inhale through your mouth. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. And just breathe any way you want. Beautiful. Now just roll your shoulders a little bit back, a little bit forward, and breathe. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, coming up to the center. Exhale, twist the other side. Inhale, coming up, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, this time fall forward. You may use a pillow or anything you feel you want to use in order to just support your body here. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, slowly come up halfway. And then we're gonna twist to our left side. And just feel a nice side stretch. And just lower again if you can. Listen to your body, be mindful here. Don't force yourself. If anything pinches or hurts, modify or adjust. Use a pillow or block. Or just don't push yourself so deep in the posture. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Slowly coming up. Now we come to the center again and we fall forward. Just feel the nice stretch. Maybe it feels uncomfortable, but see if you can remain in what's uncomfortable, even if just for a few breaths. 2 more breaths here. Now we twist to the other side. We come up halfway, we twist to our right. And try to just melt down if you can. Two more breaths. And slowly come up. Come to the center, and then we go forward again. See if we can come a little bit deeper than the previous time. Just melt with each breath. And just let go. Two more breaths here. And slowly come up. Slowly support yourself into coming to a sitting posture. And tall, straight spine. A few deep breaths here. Beautiful. And now we're just going to do some circles. And just move our body a little bit softly here. And then change direction. Great. And then we're going to come to all four, tabletop position. I wish you guys could be here. Such a beautiful sunset and the breeze, it's so nice. Just what I need after this long day. So, you're on your four, and we're just gonna let our body move in any way we want right now. So, we just did circles before in a sitting position, and now we just do circles with our body or back and forth, any way you feel like you want to move. And don't forget to synchronize your movement with your breathing. Long, deep breaths. Maybe a little bit back and forth. Beautiful. Then we come into a neutral tabletop position. So, we're gonna do cat and cow. So we're gonna inhale into cat, into cow, and exhale into cat pose when you're shrugging your back. Inhale. Exhale. Cat pose. Inhale. Cow pose. Exhale. And this time you're gonna stick out your tongue when you shrug your back and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stick your tongue out as you breathe out. It's called lion's breath. So inhale again. Exhale. Stick your tongue out and exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lion's breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come into neutral. Beautiful. Tuck your toes in and we're gonna come into a down dog. And just stretch it out. Now remember, you can always modify here if you feel a little bit sore in your shoulders or so, by coming down onto your knees and maybe do a baby pose instead. So walk it here if you want to. Most important is to try to lift your sit bones towards the sky. Press away with your arms. Press down your hands into the mat or ground. And just feel the elongation in your spine. Beautiful. And breathe. Gaze towards your navel. Lovely. And then slowly walk it towards your hands. Bend your knees if you want to. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, folding forward. Slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. And then just ground your feet. Feel that you're stable here. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, ground your hands, jump or step to the back of the mat. Plank position, hold it, and breathe. Knees down if you want to. And then just press yourself down into Chaturanga, coming up. Broaden your chest, shoulders back. And activate your legs here, your core. Or put down your knees if you feel too much pressure in your back. And just breathe. Then come on your 4. Press yourself into a child's pose. Arms straight in front of your head. And we breathe. And if you get a big bosom, try to put a pillow underneath or spread your legs to make more room. And then just try to elongate. Stretch your arms out and just breathe. Two more breaths. And slowly come back. Press yourself back into down dog. Nod a little bit yes, nod a little bit no. Slowly walk your feet towards your hand. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, folding forward. Slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. Now I want you to come into a tree pose. That is when we're gonna place our feet hip width apart. And this you can do with some modifications if you want to. Start by taking your right foot. Either you place it on your chin bone or on the ground if you want to, or on your thigh. Find stability, find balance. Either you take your hand into Namaste position, or if you want, over your head. If you're not too tight in your shoulders, close make your hands meet each other. And just breathe. And just be mindful here. Now you might lose balance, but that's okay. You just come up again. When you're ready, arms come down. Beautiful. Slowly let go. You're gonna take your other foot. Now this time will be the left foot. Either you put it on your chin bone here, or on the mat, or as before, on your thigh. Just see where you're at today. Either way, it's good. You're here, you're on the mat, you're breathing. You're giving yourself some space today. If you want to challenge yourself, go ahead and close your eyes. It might get a little bit wobbly in the dark, but when we open up our eyes again, we refocus, we find balance, and we find light again. We breathe. I always try to bring what I learn on my mat outside my mat. Sometimes it's tricky to find the lesson, and sometimes it's just obvious what I need. So see if you find anything for yourself today by stepping on this mat. Arms coming down. Let go, find balance. And just notice now, what do you feel? Try to see if you put the weight equally on your whole foot, on both your feet, and just observe. And what happens when you put more weight on your heels or on your toes, and just observe it. How is your breathing? Reconnect. Inhale, raise your arms up again. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, ground your hand, jump or step to the back of the mat. Hold your pose and breathe. Activate your core, activate your legs, activate your arms by really pressing away with the arms into the mat. And if you got problems with your shoulders, remember, just modify. Chaturanga, arms coming down. Inhale, up dog. Oh, the sun is so nice right now. It's warming my face. And that sweet Autumn breeze. Oh, I'm loving it. And then we're gonna come down into child's pose again. Stretch out our back, elongate the spine. So stretch out your arms in front of you. Long, deep breaths. Two more breaths. And slowly coming up. This time I want you to straighten your legs. Now here, maybe you want to have a pillow underneath your knees, or bend your knees a little bit. It depends on perhaps what time of the day it is, or if you're warm in your body or not. Straighten your legs or keep them slightly bent, and we're gonna fold from the hips forward. A forward fold, sitting forward fold here. And just breathe. So I want you to keep a straight back, not curved, straight, folding forward. And try to keep your feet flexed. All these little tiny things kind of helps with where your thoughts go. So when you keep thinking of these small adjustments or with the breathing, somehow all the worries and everything disappears. Not always easy to get, but when you do that, it's so nice to get that space in your brain, at least for me. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. See if you can melt even deeper into the pose. Maybe for some it's easier to sit on a blanket or block here to get a little bit more elevation. Two more breaths. Beautiful. Now I want you to shake loose a little bit, roll your shoulders back, and see if you can bend your legs so the sole will meet. And maybe here you want to have like a pillow underneath your back or so to extra support, or even underneath your legs here. And see if you slowly can just allow yourself to lay on your back. Now for some, maybe this pose is just enough to just stay here and rest on your elbows and maybe a pillow underneath. If that is good for you, just stay here and breathe. Oh wow, you should see the tree right now. Huh. Pretty. And then maybe after a while, you can go ahead and just lay fully flat on your back. And just breathe here. If you guys get the chance to actually roll out your mat outside, go ahead, because it's amazing. So soothing. Now I want you to take both your hands, place them on your hip bones. And just connect with your breathing here. Long, deep belly breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And relax in your shoulders. Maybe tuck your shoulders in a little bit. And just breathe. 2 more breaths. And then slowly take your legs into your chest, and maybe just do a few circles here. A little bit up and down, and just feel supported by the ground, by the earth. It really guts your back. You're not gonna fall. You're just gonna melt into the ground. And then slowly straighten your legs out. And if you have time, allow yourself to give some extra time here on the mat and just breathe as you lay in Shavasana, the final rest pose. I myself gonna stay for a while, I think. And just breathe. If ever you deal with a lot of stress right now, or anxiety, or trouble sleeping, give the breathing technique we did in the beginning, the alternate nostril breathing, a go, because it really soothes the mind and it's good for your nervous system. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for sharing your time here on the mat. If you get time, enjoy your rest. Namaste.